I'm always trying to have a good time, which is probably part of the problem in my life. I love going out, which mainly entails going to Applebee's and getting shit-faced. I usually start the night by going on the Facebook and putting out an invite to all my friends. Still waiting for a response though. I've lost 50% of my friends in the last couple weeks because of my numerous invites, and now I got 2. I'd send out letters, but I'm not sure if I have a mailbox, or if letters even exist anymore, or if I could find a pen, or if I remember how to write. I also love to geotag myself when I'm out. I want people who don't care where I am to know where I am. It's not about what you do when you go out. It's about how many people you can make aware of what you're doing. Going out is like watching your distant cousin's Little League baseball game. No one usually remembers the thing or cares what happens. It's all about showing up. I love doing karaoke because it 1, brings out my competitive side. 2, reminds me how much of a failure I am. Remembering the words of Float On by Modest Mouse. I usually get pretty crazy when all my friends and I go out. Although my therapist has started to advise against it. He calls it explosive personality disorder. I just call it awesome. I'm always safe though. I always go out with someone, so I'm assured never to pick up the tab. I've heard that in some cultures in Europe, if the guest doesn't pay the bill, it's considered rude. I don't know why, but there's always so many religious people around me when I go out. Always yelling, Jesus Christ! When I'm doing something I probably shouldn't be doing, but I think it's probably just a coincidence. Every restaurant I usually go to is what I would call washing hands optional, which is just beautiful for me. Ironically, every single time I go to a restaurant, the only person that they make wash the hands is some guy named employee, probably a little foreign fella. I don't they not wash their feet or something in Europe? Because if they do, then I got a talking point with anybody from Europe. I don't think that I'm particularly fun when I go out, but I mean, didn't Van Gogh hate his paintings? Just saying. I try not to be rude. Some girl called me a misogynist, and because nobody bought me a smartphone for Christmas, I couldn't look it up. I started to Google it when I got home, but then I got distracted. Started looking where I could get a good massage on the Groupon. Why do I even care anyway? She was a chick. Oh, when I go out though, I drink till my heart is content. But my doctor also informed me that I have a small pancreas, which has something to do with alcohol. I don't remember though. But YOLO, you know what I'm saying? When I go out, I am like a hurricane. Usually destroy a lot of property, and people usually end up moving. I love getting appetizers, or tizers as the young kids are calling them, for 2 damn reasons. To show how deep my pockets are, and to show any woman that in the future I may be a gluttonous pig, but a sexy gluttonous pig. When I go on a date though, I like to have the waiter bring out the most expensive bottle of wine, but then take a sip and just tell him to take it back, and I'll order a Pepsi. I gotta get a new car though. Nothing brings down your sexy factor like a Greyhound with 40 other strangers that may or may not have showered that day. Oh, but man, if I had a dime for every time I brought home a woman, I'd have a lot of shame and depression and poverty. I also read somewhere that 97% of attraction is appearance, so I make sure I have my wallet out at all times, which is good because that 3% personality, that ain't bringing in a homeless person. Being rejected by a woman, it's a lot like getting stung by a bee. It really hurts. I think one of my strong points is probably small talk conversation. Oh, you don't believe me? Hey, did you hear that the US government is attacking cereal? I'll tell you one thing, I hope it ain't Apple Jacks. I love them fuckers. Don't get me wrong though, I'm very refined. Like I iodize salt. Sometimes I'll bring my acoustic guitar case. I know what you're thinking. Why would you bring out a guitar case without a guitar? Got it covered. Also strategically put a wrist cast on my left hand, preventing me from playing said guitar. Sexy guitar skills? Check. Pity? Check. Although one night one chick opened up the case. A lot of explanation and a lot of naughty words directed towards me. I'm always the one going up to the DJ. Hey DJ, play that one song that sounds like the other ones. Listen. I'm not a bad person. I'm a normal guy who likes to wear sunglasses inside. I put my pants on 2 legs at a time. Looks pretty awesome. Again, YOLO. And if you'd like to go out, hit me up on Facebook. I got accounts with eHarmony, Match, and just to double down, I went with Christian Mingle. Bye!